All right, now we'll finish up the Harris return. Okay, we had previously looked at getting their summary sheet together, at figuring out their filing status and dependents in the first video. The second video, we went through actually filling out this first page of the 1040, and we had also filled out the Schedule 1. So now we're ready to move on. Here we have our taxable income on line 15 of $30,844. And now we're going to move on to page 2, in which we have to calculate out the tax. Now, because we have qualified dividends, we can't just look up the tax and go on. We have to actually fill out the qualified dividends worksheet. Here is the qualified dividends worksheet in the IRS instruction booklet. We went over previously how to get to it. And we also know that we can't type on here like we can type on forms. So you would have to print this out and then write on it. You could also get a Word document in which you put the numbers of the lines that you're using and how much is for each of those lines. Now what I did is I made one out. I printed it out. I put it by hand the stuff in there and then scanned that in as a PDF so we can look at it. So as we go through here, line 1, it says enter the amount from 1040. Line 15, that's our taxable income. So line 15, our taxable income, 30844. So that's what I have on line 1. Okay, line 2, it says enter the amount from 1040, line 3A. So that's our qualified dividends. Here's line 3A, qualified dividends, 301. Okay, and so I put that there on line 2. Line 3, are you filling out a Schedule D? I said no. So put the amount from 1040, line 7. And so in line 7, I don't have anything, so I didn't have to put anything there. Okay, line 4, add lines 2 and 3. So 301 and 0 is 301. Line 5, subtract 4 from 1. So 30844 minus 301 is 30543. If 0 or less, enter 0. Well, this is not less than 0. Line 6, enter 80,000 if married filing joint, which is what they are, so I put 80,000. Line 7, enter the smaller of line 1 or line 6. Line 1 is 30844, line 6 is 80,000, so 30844 is smaller. Line 8, enter the smaller of 5 or 7. So 5 is 30543, and 7 is 30844. So the 30543 is smaller. Line 9, subtract 8 from 7. This amount is taxed at 0%. So I subtract those, I get 301, which is the amount of my dividends, okay? And so I'm not going to have to pay any tax at all on that 301. Line 10, enter the smaller of 1 or 4. So line 1 or line 4, well, line 4 is definitely smaller. And line 11, enter the amount from line 9, which again is 301. Okay, line 12, subtract 11 from 10, 301 minus 301 is 0. Okay, since that takes care of all of theirs, and line 12 is 0, then all the rest of these, line 13 through line 21, are not needed. Line 22, figure the tax on the amount on line 5. Okay, so line 5 is 30543. So I go to my tax tables to 30543. 543 over to the married filing jointly. That's 3268. 3268. Line 23 says add lines 18, 21, and 22. So that's still 3268. Line 24, figure the tax on the amount on line 1, 30844. So I look up 30844, married filing joint, 3304. 3304. Line 25, enter the smaller of 23 or 24. So the smaller is 3268. It says also include this amount on the entry space for Form 1040, line 16. Okay, so we have a savings. If we would have just looked up the tax for our taxable income, we would be charging the heirs $33.04 in tax. But because we took a couple minutes to fill out this form, we've saved them $36. Now, if they would have had lots of qualified dividends, we would have saved them a lot more. Okay, so $32.68 is the amount of the tax that they're actually going to have as their liability. So on line 16, 3268. Line 17, they don't have anything from Schedule 2. So 3268 is again line 18. Line 19, they don't have child tax credit or other dependent credit. They don't have any other non-refundable credits from Schedule 3. So we go all the way down to line 22. And again, we have 3268. Okay, that we don't have any other taxes. So line 24, this is their total tax, which is still the 3268. We had 4950 in our W2 FIT. We didn't have any other withholding, and so 4950 is the grand total of what we've paid in. We don't have any estimated tax payments for line 26. Line 27, we don't have earned income credit, child tax credit, American Opportunity Credit. Now, the recovery rebate credit, if they were supposed to get some stimulus check that they didn't get, then we would put that here on line 30. But they got everything they were supposed to get, so we're just going to leave it blank. Okay, and so line 33 is still $49.50, our total payments. Line 34, it says subtract 24 from 33 if 33 is more than 24, which it is. 33 is more than 24. So we take $49.50 and we subtract the $32.68. That gives us $16.82 that we overpaid, the heirs overpaid, and they want all of that refund. So again, $16.82 will go in there. If they want it in a direct deposit, they would put their information there. Okay, and you put your name down in the paid, prepare, use.